Resident Evil 4's Platinum changed my life, and if you're wondering how, we'll just have to get into that later. But for now, Leon was in a car with 2 cops. He wasn't being arrested this time, and he was pouting because he just got told no McDonald's. He continued pouting and looking out the window while the 2 cops conversated about something probably adult-like. One of the cops went out to go pee-pee, and Leon couldn't help but get himself a look, so he kept watching. The other police officer offered Leon a pack of cigs, but Leon declined because Leon doesn't do cigarettes. Mommy said that was bad for his skin. Leon got distracted by a phone call from Hunnigan. By the time Leon was not distracted and went back to looking at the dude taking a pee, he had accidentally wandered onto a big log that was on fire, and it was also hanging by a hook. Hate it when that happens. Leon asked if everybody went to go play bingo because he was making fun of old people, and then the game finally kicks off. If you don't know the plot already by my super detailed description, Leon is here to save a girl named Ashley who is the president's daughter, and that's important for the plot obviously. Luckily, instead of Ashley, I got to find this handsome Italian man tied up in a wardrobe. But by the time I could even try to do something to him, this big bald man came up, flipped me across the room, and I lost all of my aura points from it. He tried to get freaky too and tie us both together, but then this nice gentleman came by and let us free. This giant troll thing called an El Gigante was let out of a fence by all these farmer villager guys, and then he proceeded to destroy his entire gang and then turned his attention towards me. I'm sure you could probably guess how that went for Leon Kennedy, and after defeating this El Gigante, gave me one of my first achievements. Well, my second achievement anyway. I was well on my way to finding Ashley, who gave me a strange request.
Don't come! What? My father?
That's right.
I got an achievement for securing the ballistics. That joke will make sense in a few. Then this guy tried telling me his name was Osman Sadler and that he was the big bad of this game, but we all know that he's just Jarl Balgruuf from Skyrim.
Sadler. Oh, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
He explained that he put a parasite inside of Ashley which would turn her into his control, and so she would be able to control the president naturally, so he would be able to control the whole world. But Leon and Ashley jumped through a bad guy proof window, so that means none of the bad guys could follow him out of the alley that was 15 feet away from the rest of them. We found the handsome Italian guy again, who threw me a piece of wood and then made a joke about Ashley's boobs.
Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, or...
Hasta luego.
This was that bald dude from earlier, if you couldn't tell. He got mad that we escaped our chains, and he lost all of his aura in the fashion that he died. Did give us an achievement though, so we'll take that. We find a castle, and Leon hits one of the toughest one-liners ever.
No thanks, bro.
For whatever reason, Ashley snuggles up in what looks like it could only be a trap. You can see the 6 holes where there's some sort of trap mechanic that comes out, and for whatever reason, she snugs her arms very tightly just to sit behind it. Leon had a tame reaction though.
I'm coming!
Leon!
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
No! Leon!
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly! We should end to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
If you couldn't tell what just happened, Salazar just sent Verdugo to come at us and kill us, which he was referred to as his right hand, but you could probably imagine how that went as well. I killed these 2 Gigantes, and this door opened, so I thought I was in the clear, so I started heading towards the door as one would. He pulled a psych bro and came back from the dead just to grab me and kill me with him. I guess if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. The cool Italian guy found us again, but
The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Lower!
about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there! Go.
Leon!
Ashley!
Honestly, I could talk about the castle all day and everything that I ran into it, but this video would be 3 hours long. So, we'll just skip to the good part.
Special ritual for you.
This act earlier made him so mad he turned into a giant eyeball monster, but he stood no chance for aura farming Leon Kennedy. I went looking for Ashley on a boat and Ada decided to follow me, but then she left and then I crashed the boat.
Women. Women.
I came across a section with regenerators in it, and honestly I think that this is the scariest part of any of the Resident Evil games in my opinion. Out of the third person genre anyway. The fact that they're bullet sponges, they're so intimidating because they regrow all their limbs, and the eerie music that plays when you know they're around just adds to the horror element. I found this dude chilling in the hallway, started spraying him with TMP bullets, and then decided I was going to give him the most devious back shots he's ever received in his life. I got in a sword fight with Krauser, and he said he was doing this for Umbrella's sake, and then said he almost let it slip. Like, dude, you didn't almost let it slip. It came completely.
Ada! Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
After that, Leon decided to take a little rest, but then the weird subtitles man told him that there was no time to take a rest, so Leon had to get back up and get back to work. At first, the Krauser fight gave me a little bit of difficulty. I emptied all of my ammo into him and it did nothing, so I had to retry the fight a few times and come to find out that the knife is really the only effective way to take him down, which gave me another achievement. I had to do this stupid crane fighting section, which I heard was removed in the remake, which I'm a big fan of because it's probably the worst part of the game.
Hey, it's about time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
Right after they eliminated my boy Mike, I found Ashley and we got to work eliminating the Plagas inside of us, and then we went to go to Sadler to make him pay for killing Mike. Yeah, Leon had one inside of him too that he got injected with, I forgot to mention, but that big bald dude with no aura did that back in the village when he tied me up. I found Sadler and he looked a little different. I think he got a haircut or something. I didn't really ask him. Ada threw a rocket launcher down at me on the decks, and I just went over to Sadler and I just aimed it at him and just blew him up. Ada gave me a little jet ski key with a little teddy bear on it, and then I was on my way. And good for us, Leon is super good with the jet ski for whatever reason. He's not good with anything else that he drives, though.
Ashley! Come on. Let's go home.
Well, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Sorry.
Somehow I knew you'd say that, but it doesn't hurt to ask, you know?
So, you don't want to have tonight? I knew this was a ripoff.
First, there was an achievement for shooting Delago, and at first I didn't think it was working, but it was definitely working. After that Delago trophy cleanup, I spent the next 2.5 hours playing Ada's Separate Ways campaign, which didn't really have a whole lot of substance. It was kind of just felt like 2.5 hour filter. The only thing that it did was retcon the fact that Leon killed Krauser, and it just made Ada kill Krauser, and also it turned Ada into a freak.
About what? That's a large thing you have there.
But yeah, after finishing it, popped the Separate Ways DLC trophy. It's not actually a DLC, it was just built into the game. And then it was on to hardcore mode. Also in hardcore mode, I decided to hit up the shooting range because I had missed it. In last playthrough, I didn't know what it was and ignored it, so I found out I was going to have to get it out of the way. But yeah, I beat it on hardcore, and if you want to know what that entailed, just go back to the beginning of the video and watch until now, and then you can see exactly what it was like. But just imagine me saying, "aw man," or "dang it," a few more times than normal. I mentioned in the beginning that this platinum changed my life, and it did, because after this game, I've continued to only play Resident Evil games for a good bit now. So yeah, if you've gotten to this part of the video, thank you so much. Consider watching the rest of my platinum trophies. I got a playlist right here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well if you're still interested, and have a great rest of your day.